Well, I think it's fair to say the humble puffer coat is not going anywhere anytime soon. Certainly from what I've seen on the streets of Melbourne over the last few weeks, as the temperatures have dropped, literally every single person is wearing a puffer jacket. So I figured, well, if we're going to accept it as the new normal, then we might as well learn how to dress it stylishly, which is what I'm going to do for you today. So I'm going to take you through quite a few looks. I've got the 5 looks that I mentioned on Instagram, and then I've got a bonus look that was your suggestion. And I'm going to feature this feathers reversible puffer coat in all my looks. Now, I particularly chose this coat, and the girls at Feathers very kindly lent me this coat for this video because I really love the length of it. So for me, I think what makes a puffer coat more stylish is the length. So if you've got one that's about knee length or a little bit longer, I just think it's going to give you more versatility, obviously more coverage, a little bit more warmth, but we can wear it sort of throughout the style that I'm going to show you first of all, which is the sort of soccer mum, but we can also move it into desk to dinner, into date night, into even corporate, which I'm going to show you today. And the other thing I love about this particular coat is that it is reversible, so you can wear it either way. Now, I personally prefer this way because I think it's got it's got an edgy look with those the big seams and the sort of the puffiness. I mean, that's what a puffer coat is after all. But you can also, if you want a cleaner look, you can wear it completely inside out. You've got all the same details. You've got the pockets on the outside. You've got these lovely button details, which is what I also like about this particular jacket. I know for a lot of you, you can feel a little bit overwhelmed by puffer. You can obviously feel like it can make you look bigger, which they definitely can. But this one's actually got some really lovely button features. So I can actually give myself a little bit of shape. And while I'm nice and close to the camera, I won't go too close. I am wearing my Trini makeup today. Just the under eye serum concealer, the BFF, I don't know, I still don't know. Feels amazing. And then I've got the BFF SPF 30, like just a really tinted moisturizer on my face. I don't wear much face makeup. And then I've got the lipped cheek. I can't tell you the last time I put blush on my cheek, so I think it looks okay. So basically, you go from the lip and then you put a little bit on the cheeks and you just do that. So anyway, it's very natural, very easy. A lot of you have asked me if I would do a review. I'll see how I go. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, let's go to look number 1. Okay, so our first look is the soccer mum look. The football mum, the sporty mum, just any mum look. For when the days are where you are literally on the sidelines of your kids playing sport, maybe you're off to the park, maybe you're just off for a casual lunch play date with a friend, and it's winter and it's cold and you need to be nice and warm. So I've just got my, these are actually icebreaker merino leggings. So they're really, really warm. They'd be too warm to probably do Pilates or exercise in, but for this purpose, they're really nice and they're very, very long, as you can see, and nice and high. And then I've got my oversized Lowe's men's hoodie, which, as you all know by now, I absolutely bloody love. Can't take the thing off. And but you can recreate this look anyway. So it's just an oversized jumper, so something to give the bum a little bit of coverage. It can be a hoodie or just a sweater, but I like the all black and then the white kicks. And then of course we add our puffer. The other thing I should say with puffers is I would always size up because you want to be able to layer. So even this, because this hoodie is quite big, because it's a size 4XL men's, you want to be able to comfortably put your puffer over the top of, whether it's a chunky knit, which I'll show you later, without it feeling too restrictive and too tight, because I think that's when you'll start to feel a bit hot, because these are really warm. So I just throw that over like that with my hoodie, organise our hoods, and then something like the black neoprene bag, which is an oldie but a goodie from Cuba that I've had for a few years. So this is good. It's going to keep all your bits, whatever you mums need in your bag. And I reckon that's a pretty cool soccer mum look. So this is my slightly dressier look, more appropriate for weekend casual, maybe meeting some girlfriends for brunch or doing a spot of shopping in the city or your local shopping centre. So what I've done is I've switched out the leggings for a jogger pant. So these happen to be leather, but yours don't need to be leather, they can be faux leather, but I really like the style. I've switched out the classic white kicks for a slightly more edgy, more fashion forward trainer. I've got my trusty black merino skivvy on, which I love, and honestly, it's almost all you need underneath a puffer coat, to be completely honest with you, particularly if you're of a certain age. It could even honestly be a white t-shirt would look cool with this look as well. Obviously, I've still got the puffer worn with the puffer side out. I've got my tote bag, and I'm ready to brunch, shop, coffee, whatever. Okay, so this is what I would call my street style look. Something a little bit edgier, a little bit more fashion forward, and I know a few of you asked about how to style white boots, so hopefully this will give you some inspiration. Now I'm just keeping things really simple. As you can see, I'm sticking to classic black and white, which I think actually really suits the black puffer coat. Not to get too fussy, don't introduce too many other colours or patterns. As you can see on my little rack here, I really don't have any prints apart from some checked pants, which I'll show you for work. So I've just got my Adidas little crossbody bag. I've actually buttoned it right up to the top this time, and then giving it that nice sort of A-line silhouette, which is actually really nice. So it gives it that cool, I get the hood all up around my neck. I've just got a white t-shirt on, which again is all I need. I've got the sleeves rolled up. I've got my leather pants still on and my little white boots. So, who said you can't wear your puffer coat to work? Well, actually I probably did in the past. But now I've reversed the puffer jacket to the smooth side for a slightly, it's probably a little bit hard to see, but you can see, you can't see the seams are not visible anymore. And it just gives it a slightly dressier, slightly more classy look, probably a little bit more appropriate for work. Now this is where I feel the longer style of puffer coat is a little bit more versatile, because even as you can see over a suit, it still looks quite dressy. I don't think a cropped, sporty puffer coat would look quite as appropriate styled over a suit for work. But I personally think this one looks fab. Okay, so this is my fashionista look. Pairing the puffer coat with some very fashionable items from my wardrobe to give it a little bit of an edgy look. So I've got the white boots back on, and I'm wearing the cotton on slouch jeans that you all were bursting to know what they were, and I'm wearing the sort of the faded black, but they come in 3 other colours, and as you can see they're very long, so I've got them cuffed just once, but I could also wear them down. Now what's quite flattering about these is that they're worn nice and high up on the waist. Sorry, I know we're deviating from the puffer coat here, but you were all asking. So they sit nice and high on the waist, and I would describe the leg shape as being quite ballooned. So they do balloon out, so that's why I think get your true size and get them to sit up on the waist. So they balloon at the hips, but then it's all about them tapering back in at the ankle. So they're really good if you're curvy, if you're straight up and down, if you've got bigger thighs, because it's all about balance, balancing you here and then balancing you back at the ankles, which is quite cool. So this is those. Got my bum bag for a little bit of an edgy look, the white polo, and you could simply switch out the boots for some trainers, the skivvy for a t-shirt, some sort of other bag to make it more weekend appropriate, soccer mum. Really, the options are endless. As you can see, I've still kept my outfit pretty simple to 3 colours and a little bit of beige with the bum bag. Now it's time for some bonus looks.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.
And just like that, we have snapped back into reality. Sneakers, comfy tracky pants, sweater, crossbody bag, and I've got my puffer on, ready to hit the streets to maybe an afternoon coffee. Well, as always, I hope you've learnt something from today's IGTV, and hopefully you can go and have a look at your own puffer coats and try and style them a few different ways to what you've been doing thus far. And the other good news is that I think it's fair to say my Trini London makeup has quite lasted the distance. Who knows, maybe an IGTV makeup tutorial next. Gosh. I'll see you soon. Bye.